This video is good through April 18th, 2010. Welcome to this installment of the Weekend Edition. Check this out. This is Friday's numbers. Big drop. Gang, we have the Dow down 126 points in one day. That's 1.1% drop. 1.6% drop on the S&P. And the NASDAQ down 1.4%. Russell's down 1.3%. But check this out. VIX spiking almost 16%. Fear is certainly out there in the streets. Now, look here, the S&P daily. The S&P daily, we come up, we doji out, reversal pattern, boom, come crashing down. A lot of people say that was Goldman Sachs news. A lot of other people said that was Google news. I say it's because of this. Listen, we come here, support, and then we break support. Now support starts acting as resistance, and then we get a doji. That is a bearish move when anytime you break support, and support now acts as resistance. The other thing that is a bearish move is we have higher swing high, higher swing high, higher swing high, and a higher swing high. You can see this. I readjusted my red line here to compensate for this. I could not do that until we got a drop, and then I was able to move it. And then we have a higher high here, lower high on the MACD. That is a bearish divergence, which is also bearish. So on Thursday, when we got this little doji up here in the corner, and then we said, wow, we're at major resistance. We got all these bearish signals. Could we come down? The answer is obviously yes, we can come down. So anyway, we come crashing down. We have the 20-day moving average coming up right here. It should be acting as some sort of support around this 1180 mark. But it will be really interesting next week what happens, because I'm telling you, gang, if the markets start to fall, I want to see a continuation, a drop below the low, 1186. We need a close below that. If we get a close below that, wow, and we can especially below 1180, and that could happen in one swoop really easy. If that were to happen at this point, then I'm out of longs and going short. But listen, this could build another high base and pop up immediately. So I stopped out of some of my longs, still holding longs, but I have some shorts protecting me. I'm hedged going into this, so you got to be really careful at this time. Now, being the weekend edition, we bring in the weekly chart, and this is the weekly chart. You can see that since March, I mean, for a year we've just been going straight up, boom, 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 boom. And then we start getting wedgy. You see this? We have resistance. We quit hitting resistance. We quit hitting resistance even more. And this is where we're at. So let's blow this up. See exactly what's going on. We have what's called a shooting star reversal pattern on the weekly chart. If we make a lower low next week, that could spell danger for the next month or so heading down. See this? So that could be, we'd have some nice support coming in right here at this level. But the thing is we have a wedge, and this is called a rising wedge. Rising wedges are in fact bearish. So what we have going here is a rising wedge with a bearish divergence also taking place. Now, we can only go so far with the weekly before we need to bring in the big monthly. And here's the big monthly. You can really see this wedge starting to take shape. That trend line that we have drawn, I haven't touched it. I mean, that is precisely, we popped up over it, and then we come right back down, closing right at that resistance point. Look how high we are here on the MACD. But if you blow up the histogram, see I'm starting to drop here. Look at the drop we're getting on the histogram. I think it's just a matter of time before we get a negative tick. And if we get a negative tick on the monthly chart, not only will we have several weeks in a row dropping, but we could have several months in a row dropping, with some support coming with the 200-month moving average and the 20-month moving average coming up right here. On Friday also, to let you know, the banks come crashing down. The bank stocks just did horrible on Friday. So not only did the volatility index spike over 16%, not only that, we also we also see weakness in the financial sector. So with that said, listen gang, I'm not saying to go bearish at this point, but you need to be looking for bearish positions going into next week, because you might be holding on to those bearish positions for some time now. So there you have it, the very best here at Free Trading Videos, and this is the weekend edition. Safe trading to each and every one of you.